going to remove the rear pegs from my bike. Couple of reasons really. I just think aesthetically it would look nicer without those, kind of cleaner, easier to maintain and clean the rear shock, etc. But I've got a single seat conversion anyway, so that's kind of a seat cover, seat cowl. I'm only insured for one rider, and although my wife used to come on the back of bikes with me, I think those days are probably behind us now. So got the single seat. It seems silly having pegs for a passenger which I can't sit on anyway. So I'm going to remove the rear pegs. Easy on this side of the bike, more of a challenge on the other side, which I'll show you in a moment, purely because the rear pegs also hold the exhaust mounts to those. But I have got a kit from Evotech, which I'll link to below, which kind of has a bracket to support the exhaust on the other side of the bike, and also just has like a neat little kind of plate in the packet there as well, just to replace the kind of where the pegs should be, really. Ta-da! So now I've done this side, so that's where the rear pegs used to be mounted, just with a little blanking plate, so you can now see the little kind of stock chain guard mini hugger thing a bit better, but I think it just looks much sleeker. Yeah, more kind of minimal. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Got the other side to do now, which I think is going to be a bit more of a challenge. So here's the other side. You can see it's a little bit more of a challenge because it's not just the rear peg, it's also got the exhaust is kind of mounted to it, and also the brake reservoir for the rear as well. So a bit more of a challenge, so I'm going to now tackle this side. So this side was a bit more of a challenge. Easy enough. The brake reservoir just unbolts from the rear peg and connects to the Evotech bracket. No problems at all. That was really straightforward. Only thing was the Evotech bracket was supplied with these nice black bolts, which just look a bit more stealth, a bit sleeker. But the one that they provided to actually join the exhaust wasn't long enough to actually get to the bracket from where the exhaust sits on the Z300. It may be because I haven't got the stock exhaust. I've got a slip-on, but as far as I remember, this slip-on used the same mounting points and as the stock, so I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't really matter though. I've just reused the original bolt and just had to add the kind of the various spacers and things to make it fit. I may paint these black in the future just to make it look a bit sleeker, but it's not too much of a hardship. But other than that, no, the kit was good quality and easy enough to fit. So I'm really pleased with the way it kind of turned out and the look that I have on the bike now. I think it just looks a bit sleeker because I haven't got a rear seat. I didn't really see the point in having rear pegs, so I think it does looks a little bit sleeker, a little bit sportier. So yeah, that was the Evotech exhaust hanger bracket. Thanks for watching.